The All Blacks are the best rugby team in the world, and here are a few reasons why they're exactly that. So in modern attacking rugby now, they play a lot of formations. Now, if you were watching Man United after 5 minutes, most of you could probably say they're playing a 4-4-2 or 3-4-3. In rugby terms, look at it across the field. So those 8 forwards are spread out into 2, 3, 4 pods. All Blacks have a preference of 1-3-3-1. So one big forward on either side of the field that can pass, kick and receive the ball, and then 2 groups of 3 forwards in the middle of the field that have all their options available to them, and also you can play out the back or into the back line as well. New Zealand do it so well because not only do they set their shape up quickly, they retain that shape well by being disciplined, and when they're getting stretched and moved around in attack, they can retain that. So when the pressure comes on and they have to deliver, they've got the people in the right places that can execute the skills at the right time. So the key ingredients for a successful attack for New Zealand is based around 3 simple principles. They get their basics right first. They run hard, they catch and they pass well within the shape that we've talked about, their framework. And then wrapped around that is communication. Now, in the first test in the Bledisloe this year against Australia, you can see a perfect example where they had a breakdown. Taylor at hooker found himself at halfback, delivered a perfect pass. Italic had a 2-on-1. He saw the defender shift, and then with his skill set, 1 through 15 in the All Blacks, gave a great dummy and then galloped in. And all those things, the skill set from 1 to 15, the decision making around that and their shape created that opportunity. New Zealand are brilliant at the turnover, winning the ball from a defensive situation and turning that into very fast attack. A couple of passes from that point of turnover, and they've normally got someone with real burning pace, whether that's a Bowden Barrett or a Mackenzie, that then attacks directly with support runners to the left, to the right, behind. And we saw that against France this year, and we saw it against Australia in the Bledisloe, where they can turn it so quickly around, and before you know it, that pressure that's been applied to them has turned into points for the All Blacks. If you're going to beat the All Blacks, you're going to need to stop them at source, put pressure on their fundamentals, break their formation, and make sure when you're retaining possession, you're keeping it and not allowing them any turnover.